U.S. equities dropping today after a morning rebound. Looked like it might have been a good day early, but as I speak to you right now, stocks are below the flat line. We're looking at the NASDAQ, which is now down 0.6%. It was higher before the cash market opened. Same thing with the S&P, which is down about 1/3%. The Russell down about 1/4%. The Dow down about 0.2%. Sanctions on Russia by the West, specifically the U.S., much lighter than many expected, and that seemed to be what was fueling the early rally. But the curve is flattening. Yields are rising here in the U.S. We have the 2-year at about 160 right now, settled at 156 yesterday. 5-year 190 versus 185 yesterday. 10-year 199 versus 194. 30-year 226 versus 224. You can tell by me listing out those yields that the yield curve is flattening. 230s from 68 to about 66. 530s from 39 basis points to about 36. Lower number being a flattening of the curve. Commodity rally is gaining a little bit of strength. Gold is up by about 15 basis points, a little bit more than 1/10%. Silver's up 0.75%, and crude oil is back up above $93 on WTI, up a little bit more than 1.5%. As I speak to you right now, the dollar is a little bit lower. Now, looking ahead, we do have San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly speaking this afternoon. Prior to that, the U.S. Treasury is auctioning off $53 billion worth of 5-year notes this afternoon. And as we continue to wind down earnings season, today after the close, we get Booking.com, eBay, Live Nation, and Hertz. Tomorrow before the market open, I should say, we get Alibaba, Anheuser-Busch, Keurig, NetEase, and Moderna. In terms of data tomorrow, there's a decent amount. GFK consumer confidence for February. It's a U.S. first revision to Q4 quarter-over-quarter GDP. Chicago Fed Activity Index, of course, jobless claims tomorrow. Also new home sales. Also a bunch of Fed speakers tomorrow. You need to watch this because we're about to enter the quiet period before the next Fed meeting in March. Richmond Fed President Thomas Barkin, Atlanta Fed President Raphael Bostic, Cleveland Fed President Loretta Mester, San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly speaking again, and Fed Board of Governors member Christopher Waller all speaking tomorrow.